Hello there and welcome back, and it's a bit of a sad day today, but also an exciting day. Sad day is last day on these two fields because unfortunately the farmer's putting them over to flowers for bees, so that ties them up for 5 years and means that can't metal detect them for 5 years now. Good news is though, I'm going to take the Equinox out, the Equinox 600 out for the first time for the whole day, and let's see what we find. So I thought I'd give the Equinox 600 a bit of a run for its money, being as I've bought it. So just doing a little bit of messing around, and first decent signal is a nice little button. And not too different a signals to the Vanquish, so it's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that so far. Now this gave me a really good strong signal, and I just can't even guess what it is at all, sort of thing, but it feels like brass. It's sort of heavy. Don't know, must be part of a machine maybe, I don't know. Anyway, any ideas, please leave a message. This is the first coin I found with the Equinox. Has come down the shaft, the great reveal of the amazing coin, and there it is. A threepenny bit, but it's a coin and it's the first one. So hopefully many more. Now these I do quite like. It's a nice military button because of the dome and everything. And I'm pretty sure it's a military button. I'll clean it up. There seems to be a little pattern on there, but it's getting a bit as though the rain might come. So I'm just going to head metal detect towards the car just in case. So I'll clean that up and put it up later. Right, try and shelter you out the wind a little bit, but yeah, first major find with the Equinox, and it's a nice little pendant. It'll have to clean up a bit, but possibly silver. It's got like a shield shape on there. I'll have to clean it up when I get home though. Is it a shield? Yeah, it is a shield shape there, yeah. So, we'll see. Maybe not silver actually, thinking about it as. Is that a bust there? Actually, that's a coin being made into. Is that a coin made into one? I'll check this out a bit further, and probably when I get home, and I'll put a cute little picture, and it'll tell you what it is exactly. Well, my heart was racing for a minute there, because when I saw that bit, I thought, I found a ring. But I think it's a wheel. It's probably a wheel off a toy to guess. It's definitely not a caster from furniture, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is a wheel off a toy. So let's see if we can find the rest of the toy. Well, I was nearly going to say, is that the second coin found by the Equinox? But I don't know. I don't think it is a coin. I did see a number stamped in it in the middle there. So, I don't know, I'll bear that with some investigation a bit further. Although, no, it's me just seeing patterns, isn't it? Oh look, anyway, but I think it might be a token. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a token. Might even be just a bar token, I don't know, but hey, it's round, it's near enough, isn't it? So that's another button found there, just on the other side of the field now. They always give a strong signal, and so similar between the Equinox and the Vanquish. But there you go, another one for the collection. Okay folks, just found this bit of unusual thing here. I'm just going to clean it up with a brush and borrow some water off Mark just to see exactly what it is, but it looks shiny and it looks very interesting. But a bit broken there, so I don't know. We'll find out anyway. Let's get a bit more soil off it, maybe that'll tell us a bit more there. I don't know, it looks a bit like a decoration, but oh, we'll see anyway. I'll have a look in a minute. Okay, I've just cleaned it up with a dash of water from Mark, and basically no idea, but it looks goldy, so I'm going to say gold-ish anyway. But that looks like it's had some, that's like a hole there and something fitting through it, which looks a bit irony. So, but yeah, definitely it's a lovely shape anyway, bit off something. So, anyway, very nice. On to the next find then. Now look at that for a small piece of lead. Now I'm sure that's a bag seal. I've got no way of really telling apart from that's got that little bit there, but that's what it looks like to me, to be so round. So I'm taking that as a small bag seal. I can't really see any markings, numbers or anything on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Right, I have to be 100% honest, I'm not exactly sure what metal this is, but I can see a bit of a shape there as though it's broke off something. So it could possibly be lead, because it does feel a bit weighty, but it wasn't really giving the signal of lead. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that we'll never find out again, will we? But it's there, so well, it's in the bag now. So just the tiniest little button, look, and it's just got a little pattern in. I mean, I swear blind it's like a little daisy pattern, but Mark thinks it's just little ridges put on the side. But still a little shank on it as well. You could still use that button. Well, you wouldn't use it on your best clothing, would you? But it's, you know what I mean, it's still usable. Now that gave me an unusually jumpy signal for some reason for a button, but it's a near the surface find, even though I did dig down a little bit, but when I actually pinpointed it, it was near the surface. So whether that makes a difference, I don't know. But it's a button anyway. Well, vanquish your Equinox. I'm still finding the buttons, so they keep coming. I always say I don't mind buttons. They are a bit of social history, so lovely. Now it really is just getting used to the settings on this Equinox, but that has come up, and I'd guess it's part of a piece of cutlery. Like the back end of a spoon or a fork or something. It's definitely got some writing there. It's something and co. So anyway, whatever it is what it is. Well, we're keeping up with the buttons still, sort of thing, and it's another really tiny one. It seems to be, mind you, I've got my sensitivity on high, so maybe that's it, but we seem to be finding really tiny buttons today. So anyway, another one for the pot. Now that, my friends, is part of a drawer handle. As you can see, it should have looped up there and looped up there, so it's a piece of furniture fitting, and you can just put your fingers there and pull the drawer out. So, and there we are, another button just flicked out the hole. Like I say, this field is full of buttons, but we, we've had some coins out of it as well, so there's signs of activity. That's the main thing. Well, this is an unusual find. At first I thought it's probably a piece of bike chain, but not with it being square there and then that sort of shape in there. I'll have to clean it out and see if I can see more what it is, but it gave it a really nice signal anyway, so we'll see. It's another thingery jig. And there we go, like I keep saying, we keep finding buttons on this field. I've had some coins, but that's another little button. So they always come up with a really good signal, so you've got to dig them. And like I say, I don't mind buttons. I know people hate them, but I'm quite happy with them. I've got a pot full now. The amount of buttons I find in this field is unreal. But they always give a really nice signal, so always worth digging. And to be fair, I actually don't mind buttons, as I've said many a time in the past. It's a little bit of social history. I know there's a load of them that's all the same, but they are quite nice. And anyway, let's see what else we can find today. Okay, so just dug that out. I thought it was a bit of scrap at first, but if you look, I think that is part of a larger button. Well, it's just like a quarter of it really, but there's the centre where it would have fastened to the garment, so I'm sure that's what that is. Well, I have to say there's a definite plethora of buttons in this field. So, but that's another little 4-hole button. I don't know if you can hear me because the wind's really just picked up actually. Well, that was a mixed bag of finds there, wasn't it? I mean, the really nice George III Spade Guinea pendant, and I do find a lot of pendants. Like I said, I've done 3 of these fields now, and pendants seem to be in abundance, and also buttons, as you've seen today, quite a few buttons. So anyway, till next time, happy hunting and stay safe everybody.